Ugh. Seriously though, Romeo and Juliet. It's so Romeo and Juliet.
Yes?
And get everyone cured just to a decent level. As I recall, these droids don't really... They're pretty ineffectual as far as I can remember. Then again, it's been a while since I played this game, but, yeah. Yeah, see, they're... Okay. I was gonna say, he's an idiot! And one Master Flurry should do the trick. Are you Demolitions?
What can I do?
What?
Okay, there are actually mines in here. So I'm gonna go back out, and guess what? I'm going to change my party. Who do I want? I like Zalbar. I think I'll have Zalbar and Canderous, actually. That sounds like a fun combination. Assuming, of course... Well... Let's see what Zalbar's got. Strength 21. Actually, I don't think that's necessary. His charisma's 8. And do you have demolitions? Yes, you do. Yeah, why not? I never quite know what to do with him. I'll just sort of run around with him, actually. And his awareness is nice, and his demolitions are nice, so... Yeah. And I've got Kale on droid support. I mean, not droid support. Idiot. I've got him on, what's it called? I've got him on Jedi support. And so he'll stand back and use his Jedi powers and stuff like that, and attack people with lightsabers and stuff. And Canderous is a nice tank. I mean, I'm bringing the 2 tanks with me, really. Canderous is a tank just because his health regenerates constantly, because he's a Mandalorian. So he very rarely actually dies in battle. I think it's happened once during this LP already in Davik's estate, but whatever. Something about estates seems to kill people. Rawr! Also, the thing I like about this estate is it's really nice and atmospheric. You see the pollen sort of floating around and all the green up above, the open ceilings. It's just all really cool. Like, there's the open ceilings, there's pollen floating around. If you saw in the entryway, there were a bunch of trees and wildlife, and I just think this estate is really, really well done. It even feels kind of like an estate, rather than just sort of a bunch of rooms. It's just got a really cool feel to it, like this entire game does, I gotta say.
Here it is! That hurt, I bet.
Die, Sandral War Droid! What the... pretend you didn't see that. We're just gonna keep looking for Shen over here. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea to me. We're just gonna go over this way and pretend we didn't see that. Let's make him a computer user for the hell of it. There's really nothing else that's worth doing with him, to be quite honest. Because, I mean, even though he's technically considered a scout by class, all the skills he gets are completely useless. Like, you don't use him for the skills, you use him because he's incredibly strong in a tank. Oh, hello!
Before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take
I'm over here!
See me with you. There are many security droids guarding.
Blah blah blah. Shut up. Anyway, actually, one thing I forgot to do. Zalbar, you're using a Vibro sword. What about this Vibro double blade? Yeah, actually, that's way better for you, regardless of whether you have two-handed fighting or not. Do you? You don't, but you don't have dueling either. You're just sort of there.
Sure.
So actually, this is one time where I will give two-handed stuff to a non-two-handed fighter, because, I mean, you saw how good that was for him. And hello! What have we here? Santa Claus, huh? Ooh, I'm really scared. I love The Nightmare Before Christmas. I haven't watched that this Christmas yet. I gotta watch that. I might actually not get to uploading this today because I'm going over to a friend's house, but it'll probably get uploaded today. I just have a hunch. Today being the 28th of December. I have a feeling that, yeah, it'll probably be uploaded today. And this room was entirely pointless. Never ever go into that room if you are playing this game. And, oh, wait a minute. I've been in these rooms before. What the hell? I get a little lost sometimes here. The one door that is closed. No, I mean the one door that is locked. I have a feeling he's in here. No. No, he's not in here. That would actually be pretty stupid, putting the prison right in front of the back door. Yeah, that would be dumb. And with lightsabers, as you can see, it's easier to get into footlockers. Although it's still not as easy as in the second game. That's one thing I actually really like about the second game, is the way they improve bashing. Because, A, if you bash open a footlocker, it'll work, and it'll work quicker and less annoyingly. I think this is the prison, so I'll clear everything else out first. It'll open the footlocker, but it'll also damage some of the goods inside. And that's a really nice touch, I think. Also, if you've got a lightsaber, you can just stick it through the door, which is also a really nice touch. And it looks like this is the last door we got left. You can also use things like, you can use mines to open things, which makes them actually less, it makes them actually less pointless. And hello, Shen Matale.